What's good, homies? It is Thursday. I hope all y'all are doing well. You guys are chilling, relaxing, having a great week. For those of you guys who are the Niner faithful, hope you guys have had a week to recover. All tears have dried up, and you guys are good to go. So I just came in here real quick on my quick lunch break because I got to get to doing some stuff. Like Caitlin starts track today. I keep wanting to say cross country, but she starts today, so I'm back to leaving early on Mondays and Tuesdays to prep up for her class, her practice, whatever you want to call it. But again, just wanted to come in, say what's good with y'all, eat my lunch right quick. Well, just thinking about stuff, as I typically always do. Charles, what's good with you, brother? Jude, what's good with you? How are you? Hope you guys are doing very well today. It's been an eventful week. Let's just say, literally just not too long ago, probably about 20 minutes ago, I was looking out my window and I see some dude literally lugging a chair. What's up, Maria? How are you? Welcome on in. And anybody catching the replay, gang, if you guys have not yet started following Maria's adventures, the Mandarino adventures, you guys need to make sure you guys sub to her. She's been dropping that Disney heat lately, and if you guys are, as you guys typically know, if y'all ready to get those Disney info from me, y'all be waiting forever. I will give y'all the Disney info probably 3 weeks after it's already been released. That's how delayed I am with everything. But yeah, she gives you guys an up to date. But I was looking outside my window and I'm seeing this dude lugging this like chair, and I'm like, what is hell is he doing? He left it by a tree. Then I saw him pick it up. Vanta, how are you? How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling much better. And then I see him put it over in where we have our benches over here. I'm like, what? Still mind blown. Like, what is this dude doing? And then it looks like he was trying to get ready to put it in one of our bush areas that we have on the side. But then he just kind of disappeared. So I just moved the chair back to near a trash can. I don't know, man. I don't know what he was planning on doing with that chair, man. But who knows? And my brother Henry is in the house. What it do, homie? What it do? Hot Disney hot sauce. What, Red Rooster? Red Rooster's Disney hot sauce. Much love out to Amy, man. She packed me an incredible lunch. Actually, even breakfast, too. I get home, or I get to work at home. I feel like work is home sometimes. And I have scrambled eggs. And I'm like, what? Scrambled eggs? I ain't have scrambled eggs at work in a hot minute with the ketchup packet. That's like my thing. Scrambled eggs with ketchup. I love it. I love it so much. And then she gave me my chicken, and then I had my Red Rooster ready. And then she went ahead and threw in a Google squeeze. Love that woman. Love her to death. But other than that, awesome. I am doing amazing. I went to TJ Maxx, bought a slow feeder dog bowl for my friend because their dog scuffs up their food so fast, faster than you, so they don't get bloat. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Milo, I'm assuming it's probably a bigger dog, right? Milo's like all of 5 pounds. We regulate his food, but yeah, even then they always say he's underweight. But I mean, there's only so much a little Yorkie could eat, But anywho, but yeah, I'm just sitting here and I'm just like thinking, because we got a lot of stuff like thinking about Amy's birthday for next year coming up. She doesn't want to party. But what she does want to do is she wants to go to Greece. So we don't necessarily know the details on how to go to Greece. But we do have a friend who is a travel agent, so see if we get a little package going for her next year. So next year is her 40th birthday, so that's on her bucket list. So that's what kind of had me thinking about this. Like, what's on your bucket list? You know, I know we all have different types of bucket lists. Some people like to travel. Some people love to just own things as part of their bucket list. Some people like want to meet somebody as far as their bucket list. Hey, Laura Jean, long time no see. How are you? I am sad about our haunted mansion right now. Oh, because it's closed forever and a day. It won't open up. Is that what it is, or did you hear some other news about it? Well, to incorporate Disney with it, I do want to hit some of those Disney, some of the Disney resorts that are international. Who's the one? Is it Tokyo? Who still has Splash Mountain? So that actually got torpedoed up to the top of my list. Manifesting him, you will become a Greek god. What do you mean? I'm already a Greek god. Well, I'm a Belizean god. So imagine as a Greek god. Look at this. Imagine me just doing silly faces on top of it. Man, those photos are gonna be bomb. So yeah. But ever since it closed, who still has Splash Mountain? Ever since they closed Splash Mountain, I miss it so much. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, I guess all Splash Mountains are gone. Oh, well. That's gone. But Laura Jean, good to see you. I ain't seen you in a hot minute, so it's always good to see you. Does Tokyo still have it? Nah. Hmm? I know Tokyo has all of the jazz. Oh, maybe they do, huh? Yeah. Maybe I'm going to Tokyo. But I was heartbroken when they closed that attraction. I'm not even going to try to front about it. Because to me, when I thought about Disneyland, Splash Mountain always came up. In fact, all the mountains always pop into my mind. Hey, what's good, Gio Grace? Thank you so much for popping in, man. I know you's grinding it out right now, man. So, thank you so much for popping in, my brother. Yeah, I'm only gonna probably be out here for another probably half an hour or so, and then I gotta dip out. I gotta actually set up some stuff for something. Anyways, it's a whole lot of whatever. But that's what I thought of. Honestly, that's truly what I thought of. That Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, and then Big Thunder Mountain, and then even the Matterhorn. The Matterhorn. You know, those were all iconic staples for me in when it came down to thinking about Disneyland, you know. Oh, that's cool. Hey, let me know. We currently are not pass holders for uni as of this moment. In March, we will probably be returning. Pretty big in March, but link up for lunch or something. Let me know. Squish has actually got her first playoff game. Whether she'll play or not is a whole different story, but the team has a playoff game on Sunday, so let me know. So when they closed it for Tiana, I'm like, man, yeah, I know. That's my face exactly too. But you know what? We went pretty consistently to Universal, pretty consistently. So being away, I'm not really even missing it too much. But it's good because just being out for the last time I went was New Year's Day. And literally, it'll be me and Dom. Yeah. Let me know, bro. And you know what? Sometimes when you're not there for a while, you see and notice new things. So pretty excited to make the return, but I'm not rushing it. But yeah, dude. So they're closing it for Tiana. And from what I'm seeing, I don't know if you guys have seen it as well. They released some images of what the animatronics will be. Um, I'm a Greek god. What are you talking about? But that's the yeah, I don't know. It just I'm not really feeling Squish's favorite ride. She didn't grow up with Splash Mountain, so when it closed to her, it was no spin off her back. She was fine. They're like, okay, cool. But she does love Princess and the Frog. Yeah, thank you. I mean, she didn't play it at all the last game. They pretty much kept the entire starters in the game for the entire game, and they lost. But I don't know. Is what it is. Do what it do. But when she does play, she's a defensive beast. So hopefully she can get some play time and really help out the team. But we'll see. But damn, I forgot my toast. But anywho, yeah. So thinking about what else, I don't know if you guys have seen that, but I'm excited for animatronics. Tiana looked really, and I didn't think she looked that amazing, dude. Like maybe, but everything is different when it's in the early stages. But it's no lie, I crush hard on Tiana. When I did that. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's this. I was like, what is that? Tiana is like my girl, San Francisco 49ers, they lost on Sunday. Oh, boy, did they lose. They surely did. Not only did they lose, but I think Jimmy lost faith in the world. The man didn't stop crying all week. I think he's okay, Lori, but yeah, you know what, though? You guys had an amazing season. And Kermit the Frog, Patrick Mahomes, guy's a beast, man. Guy is a beast, And besides, again, the NFL is rigged. So, I'm calling it now. He's going to win his third. He's a franchise player. He's going to win his third Super Bowl next year. But, it's pretty bright. What do you think? Do you think the animatronic will grow on me? I don't know. I hope they actually do have the animatronic where she's all dolled up as a princess. Tiana is gonna be good. Trust. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. You gotta think about it. It's like I had some of my best experience at Disney was on Splash Mountain. So anything that they have from that point forward is gonna have to be bomb. Where it's gonna make me remember those memories that I have, but be super excited for the memories that are coming. Because yeah, we would go on that ride. We've done so many stuff. They even used to have a website. Do you guys actually you guys remember this? I don't know how OG you guys are. Yeah, that's yeah, I'll get to that right now too. They used to have a website called if you like, just eat your feelings in beignets. Yep, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Thank God for those beignets, man. And shout out to CL and Devin for getting me those great beignets at one time. That boy hit. And I'm with Lori. I miss it so much. But they used to have a website called Flash Mountain. Do you guys remember that website? And it was people doing the most craziest things on Splash Mountain, from females and males, I guess, flashing the camera to doing crazy things on there. It's just insane, man. It's just insane. And memories like that. That was just like the websites. Remember when the Wii came out, the Nintendo Wii? They had that website called We Have a Problem, where people would let go of their remote controls and end up in their TV, break stuff, break glasses, break everything. It'd be crazy. But my man Henry says, dude, the shooting at the parade celebration was sad, man. Crazy world. You know what? Every time I hear about that shit, I get so mad. I get mad, dude. I'm with you guys. You guys can't go you can't go anywhere nowadays, The shit that gets me mad about a celebration shooting it's almost the same thing that gets me mad, like when they had those theater shootings too. You know, you go to the places, you go there, you go and celebrate, you go to theaters to go release from the world, to go hang out. You know, to me, I have never thought of the theater as a place that I should be scared to go to. I never once thought about it. You know what I'm saying? And a celebration such as that, like, it's sad. It's so sad because anytime that they had those type of parades, it's always been fun. Whether it was like, you know, every time the Lakers won, they would have stuff. It'd be, I never went to that. I'm not a Laker fan, but when Angels won in '02, we were out there for the celebrations as well. Never once back in '02, never once in '02 did I ever think, hey, I should really be careful when I'm out of here. But now, anytime, even when I go to a theme park, real talk, even when I go to a theme park, my mind is like, like, what is going on? Like, I should really, really just, and that's the same thing I tell Squish too. You got to be vigilant whenever you're anywhere. It's sad, but that's just the world now, you know? And a celebration. Innocent people, you know? And I've always said, you know what? Anytime they catch these fuckers that do these, like, honestly, you like to shoot at stuff? Perfect. We'll let you shoot. When we have a war, we're going to send you the first one out there. Go ham. You're that tough to shoot at innocent people? You need to go overseas when wars come out. And we need your shooting services. Let's see how you are against trained, you know, people over there. I'm excited for Tiana. I seen, yeah, dude. Well, like I said, I'm not here to poop on anybody's excitement. And I'm excited to see what it is. I'm not going to lie. I'm just simply saying that it has a high standard for me to have to live up to. For me to be like, all right, closing Splash Mountain was totally justifiable. Yeah, Jude, you always have to be on high alert. But looking back, to school, 14 blocks as a little girl alone, I would never, dude, with Squishes in the 7th grade, I'm sorry, my mouth's all full. But I'm trying to do this because I have to set up by 1 o'clock somewhere. Where we're at when Squishes in 7th grade, which means when I was her age, and even last year as a 6th grader. What up? JG Voyages is in the house. What up? Hope you're doing well, brother. The school is literally up the street where I went to school. And and that's because Old Town where I live now, or where I work, was not the Old Town as it is now, as it was then. Back then was ghetto. Like, you had to pass through these ghetto streets up until, oh, it's all good, man. Hey, don't ever apologize, man, for grinding, Angel. Hope you're doing well, brother. We used to have to walk through these alleys that were questionable at best. People smoking hella weed, selling hella drugs, but they never messed with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could literally walk. And this is when I was 12. We would walk down to the movie theater, Goldstein's Bagels, go and just a bunch of different things, you know? That, and my folks were okay with that. We were actually talking about a payphone where I had a pager on me. I had a bag. I'm sorry, I burped. We had a bag of dimes because I knew a payphone that was in Old Town that literally went from 10 cents to the payphone not existing anymore. They never raised it up to 25. It was always just 10 cents. There were no issues when we were ready. I called my folks. They came pick me up. Or sometimes it's probably about 3 or 4 miles from here up to my house. I used to walk home. No big deal, you know? Ask me if I would let Squish do that. I don't even let Squish get away from my eye line when we go to the store. Because the world's just kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy she's doing kickboxing because I want her to defend herself, but ultimately, keep her in eye range. We used to walk back after 8 p.m., no care in the world. Now I think about it, dude, I'm with you, man. Yes. Not that I'm giving them evil people, but it's a value of life. A value life. But then at the same time, it's a trip. Because the world is so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? There's so much to experience out there. So much beauty, so much joy, so much love in just getting out there and just, lack of a better term, making the day yo bitch. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, do that. What's up, Devin? How goes it, my brother? So much things that's out there. Do I want fear to control Squish's life? That's the tough one. Because if you're overly cautious, you shelter them, and you don't want them to do things because you're fear of what's to happen outside, then how much life are they really living at that point? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying go do something stupid, like if you know this is a dangerous area, go to dangerous area, go party in a dangerous area, like no. But at the same time, do we miss out on those big events because something may or may not happen? Because Lord knows I would hate it if I sheltered my own damn life and then I'm at home, I'm sheltered, I'm not dealing with all of this, and then I slip and fall in the tub and I kill myself. Like, damn, not only did I miss out on life, but my house killed me too. Damn. God just had it out for me at that point. What are we eating today? This is like some tomato thing from Trader Joe's, and this is sourdough bread, and I just had chicken. So, I guess yeah, you know, I'm gonna give it to Squish, and she never watches the replay, so her head won't get swollen too big. Squish, I am super happy to say, like Dev said, that young lady seems fearless. She is, you know, and her kickboxing has given her a whole perspective on life, where she could just have discipline, but I still think now she's at the point now where she's being able to say, I could defend myself. And if you've ever poked at Kaylin, like just poke her, I'm not telling you go poke my child when you see her, but when you give her a hug or you poke her, she's solid. It's not bones. Like, Kaylin is muscled up. Squish is, that's why I said, I always say this, I have my trained assassin with me. You know, I want her to experience. I want her to have fun. Finding, like Maria said, finding the right balance to keep living the life you want. And that's what I think it is. Because you see so many people, and I watch this YouTuber now talking about bucket lists. He's living out his bucket list as a YouTuber. Travel with Chris. If you guys haven't checked that out, check out that channel. I don't know him. I don't know a lot of people, but I definitely don't know him. But I've been watching because this dude literally travels from place to place to place to place. And he can't speak the language. He doesn't know shit, but he's out there. But he does it in a safe way. You know, if something doesn't seem right, he walks away. He's always has a camera on him. And ultimately, I think when people live a life like that, you know, I respect that. And it's the same thing I say for everything else. You know, if there's something in life that you want, you gotta just go and get it. If there's something you want to do, you just gotta go and do it. Nothing is gonna come easy to anybody. Nothing that is worth anything will ever just come for you. The grind of it, you know what I'm saying? That grind, that's, you know, that's what makes things special, you know? And I think it's the same thing that flies with YouTube too, you know? I've seen a lot of people that are like, oh, please sub to me, or tell someone to sub to me and do this, but there's no backbone to it. There's no effort to it. You're just getting subbies because someone that you know pushed you. Like, do your work. Trust me. Because if you get 1,000 subscribers because of word of mouth, that's cool. Seeing 1,000 is cool. But me, I'm from that old school, baby. Now, I think I hit 3,200. When I woke up this morning, I was at 3,200. And, reminder, are you reading today? And then what are you waiting for, Smash? Thank you so much, Maria. 3,200. And I grinded for each one of those as much as possible. You know, and we did get help. You know, some of the people, but as if I felt like if somebody said, hey, give Pocket Sip that push, hey, follow to our friends, I don't want them to go a channel where there's nothing that's sitting there. That my last video was like 3 weeks ago and there was no live stream, or live stream was 3 months ago. Like, give them content, give them different things. Like, if you're gonna get a push from your homies, then go ahead and let your homies be proud of, like, hey, I'm pushing my homie, but he doing things. So, anyways, that's like a little thing. And that's the same thing I tell Squish. Ultimately, when you head out to school and you're gonna go to college, it's gonna be up to you. Be smart with your decisions. Follow your bucket list, whatever that may choose to be. Providing it's not something stupid as shit, then please don't do that. Hey, girl power coasters. I was just thinking about you the other day. I was like, man, I have not seen girl power coasters in a hot minute. I hope you're doing well. I saw your Valentine's Day was a bunch of roller coasters. It was very Valentine, so that's cool. That's such a cool Valentine to have. Look, my tomato fell on my keyboard. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right here. So I'm kind of curious though, like, what are on your guys' bucket list of things you guys want to do? What is it that you guys want to do? What is it that you guys want to accomplish? For some of us, I know, I'm gonna start off kind of small. I'm gonna kind of brief you in, since I talked to, the 6 of you guys on the 2 days a week at least, maybe 3, because Squish and I are going to Disney tomorrow. So, she wants to stream, so we may stream tomorrow and see how that goes. But what was I saying with this one? Yeah. So what do you guys want to do? My thing is, Amy asked, like, one year we actually did was do a 5K for Amy's mom's birthday in April. We did that. Man, seems like an eternity ago. And she says, hey, do you want to do it, or you just want to wait on this? But you know what? I'm going to try to push myself. And do this 5K. My knees are all jacked. My back's all jacked. But you know what? The Squish is going to do it. And I think part of it will have her geek. Because the last time she did it, I think she was like maybe 4 or 5. So I don't know if she necessarily remembers it. But she might be geeked to see her old man going out there and running. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that one up on the bucket list. To traveling anywhere, no specific destination. That's always on the bucket list. And even just to hit as much of the U.S. states as possible. That's, I think, on the list too. Ride more Intamins and then ride Hollywood Drift. Yep, when that comes out, for sure. Travel to England and cruise to Alaska, but those are obtainable with work and effort. Now my Disney bucket list is Cup 33. That's a deep bucket. Yeah. You know what? Those are very obtainable. But you know what though? And it's the same thing. I had this conversation with Squish over something one time. The thing with the hard work, and thank you, Girl Power Coasters. Thank you. Actually, today's the first day of practice for track, so I think I'm gonna start practicing today. Just doing a bunch of different things. But here's the thing I tell Squish: you could never take life for granted at all. This was a small conversation of a big conversation that we ended up having. Was and I don't know. I ate something spicy, so I'm like, oh, it was my hot sauce. It's not hot, but whatever reason, every time I eat the Red Rooster, I start getting all mucoso. But the small bit of the conversation that I had with her is that nothing is ever guaranteed. And I've said that I don't know how many times. Nothing is guaranteed in life. You gotta enjoy the here and now. That's typically every time we go on vacation. It's rare when you see me come out with a bunch of things. I actually have to force myself to do at least a little vlog if I go somewhere new. Because I'm there. I'm living in the here and now. I'm paying attention to the world around me. I would rather have those vibes. I could still think of Hawaii because I didn't record much when we were in Hawaii, but I just soaked that in. I sat there, I closed my eyes, and I could smell the smells and hears the hears and sees the seas when I opened my eyes. Dina! Dana, where have you been, my friend? Thank you so much for coming in. Happy Friday Eve. Technically, today is my Friday. I haven't done work yet, though. But today's my Friday. I'm just taking a personal day tomorrow. I need to kind of recoup in the brains. And hang out with Squish since she's off tomorrow. But, at any minute, like I said, why would I put traveling under a goal? Because what if tomorrow, I get really sick and I can't work? Then there goes the work aspect, and then my dreams of traveling kind of get shot out the water. You know, Hawaii does sound perfect. There is something just about Hawaii. Was it the best place in the world? Hell no. Do I want to go back? Hell yes. And that's because I didn't even want to go to Hawaii to begin with. The very beginning, I was like, I waited till the last minute. I said, you know what? Let's go to Hawaii. And went to Hawaii. Best time of my life. It's just something about it. So again, yeah, the traveling definitely is one of those things that you're like, you know what? Want to make sure that, you know, that's on a bucket list for me. Now, I've seen some people that, I think someone had said something. Like Club 33, it's funny, like when Maria says Club 33, I know that's on a bucket list for a lot of people. It's not on a bucket list for me. And I'm like I say, not to say, what's up, Hector? Hey, Hector, I changed my resi, baby. So I got my resi for DCA, so I will see you guys bright early on Saturday. But, Club 33, if I get there in my life, fresh, am I going to seek out to go do it? No. There's another place to go spend money on expensive food, but for some people, that's the mecca of Disney, you know? I'm not deep into Disney like that. In all honesty, I don't even know if Squish is like into Disney like that either. You know, Amy for sure just goes with the flow. She goes wherever we go. We love it. Don't get me wrong, but for us, we've gone when it's like we have family days from time to time where we'll go and we'll hang out. Last time we met up with Devin, Gain, and CL, and we just had the evening together, and it was a dope day. In all honesty, though, like lately we've only been going to Disney when there's people to hang out with. And again, is it Disney? Yes, because they bring a very special community together. But I'm there to hang out with my friends, you know. Did you see the new Minecraft Universal? I actually saw a couple people posted it up there. It's cool. It's cool. I saw they had like Back to the Future ride, and that's always dope. I miss that so much at Universal. Not to say I didn't like The Simpsons, but I think Back to the Future would have stood the test of time. It was such a cool attraction. But yeah, it was cool. I don't think I've seen all of it, but I'm gonna try to catch a walkthrough and see what that looks like. But what else? What else do you guys have on that bucket list? You know, Cup 33 is a solid one. I want to stay. If we are talking about something Disney related for a bucket list, I would say. I know at one point they were doing, I think at Orlando, Disney World, you could stay in there. They have? We have Sleeping Beauty. Is it Snow White's castle? Whose castle is the one over? Anyways, you could stay there for the night. I think that would be dope. I think that would be really dope. I'm adding custom. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, Back to the Future was the win, dude. We used to go on that thing so many times, man. So many times we used to go on that. So much fun. So much fun. That was like the old... It's Cinderella. There you go. It is Cinderella's castle. We got Sleeping Beauty, right? Yes, right? But yes, Cinderella. And it's huge. Ginormous. But that would be, if we were going to say, I'd sit there. You know? Bucket list for Disney. Very unobtainable, will never happen, not even kind of, not even sort of, is to do what I always tell all my friends who are at Disney to do, is swim in the rivers of America. I think that's the most common thing I say on a consistent basis. Who is this? Hold on. All right, y'all may need to take a walk with me. Hold on. Oh, nope, never mind. Okay. I thought you all gonna have to. I was about to boot somebody out of a parking spot. But Daisy, how are you, my friend? Welcome on in. Woo. So, you want to swim in the rivers of America? Will it ever happen? Nope. I mean, it's possible. I can, but it would be one of those days that I would have to decide. You know what? I never want to come to Disney anymore. I'm good. I'm gonna swim in the rivers of America and get a lifetime ban. So just short of doing that, I don't think I could swim in the rivers of America. But, just imagine it. Be in my mind for a minute here, all right? Imagine being in one of those big flotation devices that have a duck on it, chilling with a mint julep in your hand, and you are just floating in the rivers of America as a Mark Twain boat goes by, and then people are canoeing next to you, and you're just sitting there going, "Hey, what's good? Tell me. You don't, where the hell is my trash can? Tell me you don't think that would be fresh." Sorry, it's big one. Hey, you're good, Daisy. Like I said, I grind it out, girl. Get your education on, girl. I hear you. And I hope all is going well with school too. I know the water looks nasty, Maria. Don't get me wrong. Dude, what's up, buddy? I know the water looks dirty. I'm not talking about the dirty. I never once said that the water looks clean or appetizing or refreshing, any of that sort. I'm just simply saying, think of the possibilities. Sitting in a duck donut, just sitting there, just floating in the rivers of America and just watching all this stuff. I think it would be dope. Just to say that you floated along the rivers of America, do the whole tour around, and then jump on Tom Sawyer's Island and have a barbecue. Tell me that wouldn't be fresh. But when I become king of the world, goes back to one of the previous conversations that we had, that's going to happen. I'm going to float around the rivers of America and have a barbecue on Tom Sawyer's Island. But that's what I'm thinking. Bucket list. Numero uno. On the top. 100%. And anybody who wants to be a part of that dream, let's make that a reality. I think we could do it. You know? Or, right there with you, I'm down. That's what I'm saying. It's only Maria that's harping on the water be dirty. Oh. You're right. I could do a unicorn floaty or a flamingo. Or be on the unicorn floaty, would have one of those flamingo cups while I'm drinking my, whatever. But then here's again, because I'm sharing with you guys, and you guys, the 5 of you guys that are hanging out with me right now, we can share stuff like this with each other, So, am I the biggest religious person in the world? Nope, I'm absolutely not. However, I do things because I do sacrifices. During the Lenten season, I'm a Catholic, so we do the 40 days of giving something up during the Lenten season. So typically, it's not something that I've ever made public, but if you know me, I think you kind of got an idea. I'd never wear my hatchet during the holiday time, or not the holidays, the Lenten season, because I wear it every single day. That is the ultimate sacrifice for me. However, the cross that I use, and if you've seen Squish around, she's roaming around with my sparkly cross, is what I typically wear. Well, I gave it to Squish, so Squish has it. I no longer have it, so I have to have something on my neck or else I feel naked. Yes, I guess I can't take off the pin and just wear the chain, but what's the fun in that? So I did something that I think will probably be one of the hardest things. Well, it's not really hard because I get in a mindset sometimes that I just don't want to do it, and then I just stop cold turkey. But I wasn't in that mindset yet. Then I didn't feel like doing it. But I am going to give up drinking for the next 40 days. So I got 38 more days going on here. So yeah, going to live that sober life for about 40 days as my sacrifice. So wish your boy the good vibes. But again, it's I've gone through it. I've done it in the past that I just don't feel like doing it. And I've gone up to as much as 3 years, I think, without doing it. So, again, and now, like Henry is a beast, man. Henry gave up meat. So, that is. Someone else had told me. Someone said, "What you should do is give up bacon," and I'm like, "Oof." I don't know, man. Giving up bacon, that's a heavy ass. But maybe next year. You never say. Hey, Crash, my guy. What's up, my brother? So when you guys start seeing me do see a chug, take a chug, it's probably going to end up being go-go squeezes. Like, Wait. You're going to DCA tomorrow? I'm going to DCA on Saturday. I start at Disney tomorrow. Are you going to Disney tomorrow? I was looking forward to some Disney drinks. I know, my brother. I know. But you know what? That's the good thing about Disney. Every year, I gave up dating more than one person. Man, I made that as my Lenten sacrifice, like 20 years ago, and I didn't stop at the 40 days, man. But that's a good way, bro. But you know what? He's a player. He's a player. So I'm curious to see if that'll last for 40 days. Man, my man Crash. Y'all need to check him out too, man. Because that dude does reviews of food, man, and everything. And he's at Knott's all the time too. But so if you guys haven't checked out my man Crash, y'all need to check out. Because I know we get a bunch of people that jump in on do the replay gang type of deals. So yeah, check out my man Crash. You going to Disney tomorrow? I am. Me and Squish are going to Disney tomorrow. Hang out with her, and then yeah, are you guys going? Let me know. If Maria's going, Maria, Rivers of America, take a swim. Yeah. But yeah, so that's a good thing with Disney. They always rotate their drinks. So I'm happy because I got my peach cider michelada, which tastes like a peach ring. I had that on Saturday, so I was pretty geeked. And then on Tuesday night, I end up having y'all ever seen those frozen margaritas that you get? Like they have them. I always get mine off the discount rack, but they're good. I like them. They're like my guilty pleasure. So I had one of those on Tuesday, and then yesterday was day one. You going all day? I'm not ready for a lifetime ban. Just tell them you didn't know. Tell them you thought it was Raging Waters and you thought you could just jump into any water source. I'm down. Let me speak for you. I'm a certified paralegal. I could do this for you. I could do it. Yeah, we're going to go in the morning time. Squish wants to do a live stream. So I told her, well, we never really got it. It's all good, my man. Hey, Henry, if you said you're going to be down here, are you back down in the Dina area? If you are, bro, let's link up for lunch. But I'll text you later, bro. We always got the texts going, so I'll hit you up. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, I'm about to dip out a little bit too. But I'm not ready for, yeah, so you'll be good. But yeah, we'll be there. We'll be out there throughout the day. And we will, yeah. I told Squish, we don't stream Disney all the time, but she was feeling it, so I said, all right, let's ride. So we'll probably try to get there as early to maybe rope drop as possible. And the rope drop to us is like 10 o'clock. So yeah, we'll see what's good. We'll see what happens and everything. But hit me up, bro. You got my number, dude. But yeah, so I don't know. What else y'all got, man? Like if I had myself like my ideal bucket list, truly, man, I think I would just do, I don't even know, it just, I know like traveling will definitely be one of them. Hold on. Sorry, that was Mrs. Bacon. Yeah, so travel would be one of them. And then other than that, do all the cool things. Do all the cool things with Squish, that she would want to do, that we would want to do, and just keep building those memories together. I think I gave her a pretty solid childhood. We gave her a childhood. Let me not just put that all on myself. A lot of that. In fact, yeah. Give me 1 second.
Your cookies, Pete.
Thank you so much.
And at 1:30.
Yeah, we'll be. Yeah.
Okay, I'll close the door again.
Yes, please. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's a good bucket item you would like to try? You know what I would want to do is, like, again, it's one of those things that too that's like, again, yes, it's obtainable, but the time, if I had no time restraint, I would want to just take a train and have one of like those sleeper cars in there and just literally just take it. Two things, actually, that's one thing. Take it from a train from over here, just all around the US, be on the train. Like, I did it from here to New Mexico and from here to San Francisco, and I just love trains. I love being on trains. So that would be one. The next thing I would want to do is I would want to go from, do the transatlantic cruises that leave from here, and it's like a 31-day cruise, and just do that. Like, no worries in the world. Just jump on and ride, and I think that'd be fresh. So, yeah, I think that would if I had to do something, anyways. So, yeah. So either ways, yeah, that would be what would be on my list. But I just saw right there, and you saw that I got the interruption. Yeah, I gotta go set up this movie right now. But I wanted to come in and say what up. If you guys, Tokyo Trains, yes, my boy. Actually, I'll show you this one picture real quick. So my boy actually is out. He's out in Japan right now. And he called us last night, and he's like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Dude, we're in bed." But he was at the cup noodles factory. Oh, where's it at? And he actually took so this was the first picture that he sent. I don't know if you guys could see it, but he has our Park and Sip sticker over in Japan with us. And I didn't even know he was going to do it. And he said, "No, I had it in my backpack." And then, I don't know if you're able to see this, but he did his custom cup of noodles thing, and he put Park and Sip and wrote Japan on it. So that's pretty cool. At least we know one of the Park and Sip stickers have made it out to Japan. So shout out to Andy, man. I know he's having a blast over there right now, so I can't wait to hear his stories when he gets back. All right, my friends, I do got to take off right now. I got to go get this thing set up. Man, work, man. But again, I thank you guys so much. If you guys are free tomorrow morning, join me. We'll go live tomorrow with a little squish, and we're gonna run around Disneyland and kind of see what's going on. It's been a hot minute since we've actually explored. Yeah, traveling sticker. Since we've actually explored, so we'll go. I know she wants to try some of the bobas. She hadn't had the one from Galactic Girl, so she wants to try that. So curious to see what her reaction will be. But my friends, I will talk to you guys later. You guys be safe out there. I love you guys, and we will talk soon. Bye, everybody.